this room. I hope you're paying attention. All right, here we go. Check out the echo. Hello! Oh, I love it. I can't believe this might be the last time I ever do an arena gig in London. How sad is that? Yeah, it is. Let's try the echo again. Hello! All right, going back to the piano. I'm going to push here, squeezy, and Amanda. Squeezy. Okay. There's a bloke down here who says he loves me. I love you too, sunshine, otherwise I wouldn't be here, would I? Where was I? Yeah, we're going to do a new song, fairly new song now, called The Bar. It's a song I wrote during the COVID lockdown, when we were all at home, wondering whether we were vaxxers or anti-vaxxers. And I remembered that it used to be good to go down the pub, you know, and you could meet your friends there. You could have a drink if you wanted to, or not if you didn't. And you could meet your friends, but you could also meet strangers. And you could talk to people. Maybe people even who you didn't know. Maybe even people who you disagreed with sometimes about things. And it was great. So it's a great atmosphere to be in an atmosphere like that, where you can share your love with your fellow human beings, but also share your feelings without fear or favour, without worrying that you're going to be dragged off. I'm not going to get into the subject tonight because I did last night and it went, oh no. Or you might get cancelled. Let's not go there, all right? So, what am I going to talk about? I don't think anything tonight. I think I'll get straight into the song, all right? Unless there's something you want to talk about. I mean, because the fact is that here tonight, right, this baby grand here is representative of the bar. This is the bar, the pub. The bar, let's call it the bar. That's the name of the song in this room. But as far as I'm concerned, and I want this to pertain here tonight, the whole of the O2 and everyone in it is in the bar with me. Right? Please. Because that would be good. So given that, this big set that you see here is partly come from an idea that Sean Evans and I had about doing this show 5 or 6 years ago when we started planning it, before COVID. And that idea was that we'd do it with a cinematic narrative running through it, through the whole thing. So a little bit of cinema, song, bit more cinema, song, bit more cinema, until we get to the end of the narrative. And it does have a happy ending. I'm happy to be able to tell you. But I'm explaining this now only because the first verse of the bar, which we're going to sing now. Oh, I'm glad I got rid of that. Imagine if I can tell you what it feels like. It's absolutely horrible. Is that you're just going to say the first word of a song and one of those comes creeping up your gullet, and there's nothing you can do, is there? Anyway, never mind that. So two of the characters from the cinematic narrative, they're both women. One is an old black lady. She's homeless. She lives on the streets of New York City in the United States of America. She's miserable, she's cold, she's sick, she's homeless. She lives in a pile of cardboard with a pet dog, a chihuahua called Lady. So that's her. Then the other woman is a much younger woman who is a Native American woman. She is a Lakota Sioux from Standing Rock in North Dakota. She's in New York. She comes across the old lady. She goes and talks to her, and eventually she manages to persuade her to come with her. They gather up all the old lady's bits and bobs, and they come here to the bar where we can all help to look after her. All right, that's it. Yeah, sure, they do. And is everybody in the bar a little maimed? Yeah, but me and you, we traded in the family farm for snake oil and bought into the carpetbagger's life. Now we're hanging on this cross with these feelings of us. Just watching the Liberty boat sail on. Is everybody in the bar feel ashamed? Lord knows I do. Sorry. Does everybody in the bar feel shame? Lord knows I do. I guess we all feel pretty much the same. Kinda wore out by this crazy fucking Zoom. The smell of napalm with the conflicts, the chafe of killing everything that breathes, imposing sanctions on the lady down the street. Till she takes the hint and packs her bags and leaves. Come on in here, sister.